Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing, the best, in my opinion, 5 farms, including one, DLC farm. That's going to be kind of like more of a extra. So we're going to be starting off here in Sanctuary. This is my build. I'm playing Amara. I'm not going to go Mayhem 11, or Mayhem 10 for the whole thing. It's just for now, as when you don't find enemies, you want free Mayhem 10 gear, pretty much. This is a farm you can do. Just kind of walk through Sanctuary. You can go down here, go to Ellie's garage, and, well, get the loot in here. You have Earl's thing. With the new update, there is a reroll machine down here now, so you can reroll. This was recorded before the DLC came out, Director's Cut, so it looks a little different, and like some of the updates that there are in there aren't in here, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think the only thing that there is bonus iridium, so that's the only thing that's going to change. There's also that key chest, so if you have golden keys, if you don't know how to get those, they're on websites and stuff, you have to put in a code, and they're there. So yeah, you can go to Marcus's, you can sell your stuff, you can buy stuff. I got a legendary there. Usually I average on this farm about, I'd say, alright, sorry about that, I'd say I average around around 4 legendaries on this, but I got pretty unlucky.
Have a look at that crystal, will you?
That's pretty much it. Sorry, this recording keeps failing me. So yeah, that's Sanctuary. Pretty simple. Everyone knows about this farm. You can do this whenever you want, pretty much. And, you know, it's the hub, so, well, it's kind of like, you know, where you spawn and everything. This is what I get out of the golden chest. I got nothing, but, you know, money. Okay, so then there's the next farm. It's pretty simple. Sorry, I'm on my computer right now. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's the Eden 6, I'd say. So you have to be in Eden 6, obviously, which you progress through the main story. It's just a simple farm on Mayhem 10 or whatever. It averages, I'd say, about more legendaries because there are chests that you can open here, except for like they're free chests, obviously. So you go to Naughty Peak, you get those vending machines there. On your first time, I think there's chests that you can farm there. If you don't take the loot or something, I don't know. I didn't get anything out of these chests, so well. There's also a fridge, which I don't even think can give you legendaries or anything cool, but it's worth it to open. Then you get this vending machine, which I then have to sell the stuff that I just got. So, I don't know, I got a sickle in there, which is pretty rare and not the easiest thing to get if you ask me, but, you know, pretty decent. And then you have all those things there that you can easily grab. I got 2 legendary in there. And then I got a legendary class one there. And then you even have this chest over here, which is pretty good. Not the worst, not the best. But it usually gives you a legendary, but I got really unlucky. Okay, so this one right here is pretty simple. You beat Agonizer 9000. I'm going to talk a little bit on why this is such a good farm. In my opinion, you can get the best gun in the game, the Dictator. On only certain, I'd say, characters though, like Amara, which is, in my opinion, the worst fault hunter in this game, the Dictator's pretty garbage. But on something like Moze or even Zane, with the right build, Dictator shreds. So, in my opinion, it's the best gun in the game on most characters. So, yeah, it's a pretty easy farm. If you have good weapons at least. You don't even need a decent corrosive weapon, I'm sorry. But that's just what I picked. What is wrong with me? That's what I picked, and that's what works for me, so that's what I chose. It's pretty straightforward. The gargoyle is amazing. It's a DLC weapon, though, so, you know, not a lot of people got them. Sadly, 2 legendaries dropped down there. I don't know if that's a glitch, or if those are actually 2 legendaries, but they weren't in the, lost loot, so... Yeah, that kind of makes me sad. I thought I could glitch down there, but I couldn't, so... Yeah, that's kind of sad. If that was a Dictator, I would be kind of mad. But I'm on Amara, so it doesn't matter. My bad, I keep not knowing how to work things. So, I guess I could say I got four legendaries, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, this gives you one of, if not the best legendary in the game. And it is super simple. You do have to run through that whole area, which kind of sucks on Mayhem 10. But you can literally just go through Mayhem 1 on that and then farm this on Mayhem 10. It's not that hard. It's fun. It's easy. Most importantly, it gives you some nice legendaries. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is the DLC farm. This is Jackpot DLC. There's vending machines over there. There's this guy who can give you the best legendaries in the game, in my opinion. And, well, the best legendary class, in my opinion. Like the Green Monster, Seeing Dead class mod, Stack Bot. Some really good class mods. I think the Golden Rule is the worst class mod for Amara, though, but that doesn't matter. So, this class mod is really good. This farm is really good. You farm Freddy, who for some reason didn't spawn for me. It's kind of weird. You can fight Jackpot at the end of this DLC. So this is a end of DLC. So you have to complete this DLC. But it's a very short DLC. You can probably finish it in, I'd say, under 3 hours or so. So probably even less if you have, what's it called? Come on, you jerk. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, Snowdrift, my bad. So, yeah, you can rush through this DLC pretty fast. So, I was waiting for Freddy to spawn. He never spawned, which was kind of weird, but, you know, don't really matter, I guess, because he usually will spawn. I hope. I think you can farm. I'm pretty sure you can, but he's not the best anyway. He gives some pretty bad legendaries, but if you want XP for the new vault card, or you are bored, or want some weird legendaries, or some fun for a little bit, go ahead and do this farm. But it's definitely not the best farm in the game. I think it's okay. It's not the worst farm in the game by any means. I think it's just interesting. So, you fight these guys. I was thinking, oh, maybe you gotta kill a bunch of people for Freddy to spawn, but he never spawned, so it's kind of weird. So I just went up to Jackpot. Jackpot's one of the easiest bosses in this game with the right build. Of course, I have, again, the worst build for him probably, but I should be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll skip to the boss. Alright, so we beat the boss now. Got 3 legendaries, I think. Yeah. So, or 2. 2, okay. Oh well. So yeah, pretty fast, pretty cool. Sadly, you do have to buy the DLC, and you do get that loot room over there, but I forgot to show that on camera, so yeah. I definitely suggest you buy this DLC for this purpose only. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. Alright, so here we go. We are at, the Ascension Bluff? No, don't remember. I just went on the map, so, yeah, but it's where Skexel is, and, dang it, Scrack is, and, embarrassed. Scrack, and I don't remember his name. Mouthpiece. Sorry. Brain doesn't work. Okay. So, this is the route I take to go to, Scrack. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Just kind of go down this path. Gotta get out your vehicle. And you spawn him. That's simple. It's an easy farm, for Scrack. If you just farm with Scrack. Scrack is a tough opponent, though, on Mayhem 10, in my opinion, because he flies around. I don't know why my thing didn't work there, but I do get the Anoint bonus, so, yeah. I didn't get anything from him, but he usually drops a Legendary on Mayhem 10. But I'm too scared to die on camera on Mayhem 10, because I know a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people who play this game can easily go through Mayhem 10. So, yeah. Then you go down this road to Mouthpiece. You can do this. It's the best on Mayhem mode because you don't have to worry about scaling. Because Mouthpiece, I think, since he's the first, second boss in the game, he is kind of stuck at like level, I would say, 10 to 15. So unless you are, that's about it, It's an early game boss, so it's unusable, and a lot of people forget about Mouthpiece, but he drops a lot of world drops, some pretty good legendaries, including, the Mouthpiece, the Mind Killer, and the Nemesis. What is wrong with you right now? So, I will be putting, I think, hopefully, a picture on the screen for, everything that these guys drop from, a website called Ludamon or whatever. I don't remember what it's called right now, but yeah. I'll be putting a short screenshot of that, and so you can see their drops for each character. So yeah, this is just a really easy farm and a really easy fight, really. A lot of people think that this walk is really far. It's not that far. It's not that far. I thought it was far, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to walk all the way down there to farm Mouthpiece. Yeah, it's not that far. You can speedrun it pretty easily. Under 30 seconds probably, if you don't face a lot of enemies. And boom, we're there. Like, it's like 2 corners and you're there. I thought it was so much longer, but not at all. So again, it's so easy. You guys gotta try these farms. Okay, the DLC one, I'm okay if you don't try that one, obviously, because you'll have to buy the DLC, which isn't too expensive, but it's still, you have to pay money, and if you're not willing to pay money for a game that you don't really play or don't really like, I am 100% cool with that. I have no doubts about that. But these free farms, you gotta try them out because they are amazing. I just easily destroyed Mouthpiece. I mean, to be fair, I do have one of the best guns in the game on Mayhem 10 and on Mayhem 1, but still. He is a boss, so I shouldn't be killing him this bad, but he dropped 2 legendaries there, and about 4 legendary. Okay, that's a lot of. I mean, it's such an easy boss, and it's such a good weapon. The Mind Killer is amazing for mobbing, not great for bosses, and Nemesis is just an elemental weapon. Period. It's a nice elemental weapon. So that's all I can say. There are a bunch of other farms that I think are good, but doesn't deserve to make it on this list, as they are either tough or don't like the areas that they're in. Like the one in Lecter City, I think barely missed out on this list somehow. I think I just forgot about it at the time. But the one where you can kill Kilovolt and One Punch Man and make Enforcer, whatever his name is, and you can also get this red chest. So yeah. But I just don't like the weapons that they drop. I'm not a fan of, their area, so they're not on this list right now. But they have a lot of good over there. So if you can go to Lecter City, go to Kilovolt, there's like 4 bosses that you can fight there. So that's it. Then you can go back to here, say quit, there you go. Alright, so now we have my favorite farm in the game. The best farm in the game, in my opinion. It is better than everything that we've said. It's better than everything, in my opinion. It gives a ton of XP. It gives the best legendaries. And most importantly, it is very quick. Everything is right next to each other. 3 vending machines, including a weapon one, which is pretty rare. I don't know if you saw, but I don't have the hatch open because I didn't do the side mission, but well, I did do the side mission, obviously, because I have the thing, but I didn't get the human thing, spine, gosh, because I forgot about it, so, and I wasn't worried about it. I didn't know that it opened that thing, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, that should be open. There's 3 other chests here that you can get. The other one I forgot because it's hard and I don't like that one. So Lavender Crawley, one of the weirdest opponents. He's very strong, as you can see, just instant pretty much health gated me. But, you know, it's still free, and this isn't the only guy here. And scales with you on normal mode and even on mayhem mode. Obviously scales with you, so yeah, pretty easy too, you know, not the hardest. You get a ton of legendaries from this and a ton of XP, as I got some legendaries there. But this is a go-to farm for me on like if I start a new character or something, I'm always going for this farm, like at least 5 times. I mean, look at the loot, man. I've gotten like what, 3 legendaries from this. I mean, the lending is probably the worst gun in the game, but I got a fastball there and a Malik Spain, but a ton of money as well. So we're gonna go to the next one. So now we're gonna fight the Demaskagans. If you don't know where these are, they're pretty much in this little area. You go down the ramp and you should be here. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. But the Demaskagans drop the Nighthawk, I believe, and the Monocle. So you should pick them up. I had to go to Shock here. I had to change my elements real quick. So yeah, because the Demaskagans are pretty hard if you ask me. So I got a legendary there. And nothing there, but usually those guys both drop legendaries, but it's a double chance at legendary. You have, it's pretty rare, but you do get a chance. And we had a Rebel's Yell, which is pretty good. It's a world drop, so that's pretty rare, but you know, I'll take it. So there's one less person that you can farm. Alright, so this is the last boss. You have to go up this whole area, which is kind of a pain, but this guy scales to your level as well, so these guys are usually like level 3 if you're not on mayhem mode. And they're pretty easy to kill. So, but you do have to kill a certain amount of guys here. You can't just skip all these guys and go straight to the mini boss up here. You do have to kill at least, like, I think it's like 5 or 10. I don't quite know. That guy dropped a legendary, which is interesting. Sorry again. I just don't know how to not press a button, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just run up here. You probably know who I'm gonna fight. You don't have to hit any of these things. Oh, never mind. I didn't fight him, and you're wondering why. I didn't do the side mission yet. I forgot about the side mission, so. But yeah, if you do that side mission at Ellie's Garage, you should see a guy named Dump Truck, I believe. And he's just a funny boss, and he drops legendaries, so. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye.